You know that sinking feeling when you catch your reflection and realize something's just off? You've invested in quality pieces, you have great taste, but somehow your look isn't translating the way you imagined. Here's the truth no one talks about. It's rarely about your clothes. It's about those finishing touches, your accessories, that can either elevate your elegance or completely undermine it. I see accomplished, sophisticated women making these same 7 accessory mistakes over and over again, and it breaks my heart because the fixes are so simple. Today, I'm sharing missteps that are sabotaging your style and the effortless swaps that will have people asking where you got that polished, put together look. Stay with me. Mistake number 4 is something I see everywhere, and once you know what to look for, you'll spot it instantly. 1. Overly flashy costume jewelry that screams instead of speaks. The reasoning behind this is simple. True elegance whispers. It never shouts. When your jewelry is working harder than you are to get attention, it overwhelms your natural beauty instead of enhancing it. Think of jewelry as the supporting actor, not the star of the show. Here's what to try instead. Choose pieces with subtle sparkle or interesting textures rather than blinding rhinestones. Swap that chunky statement necklace covered in crystals for a delicate gold chain with a small pendant, or choose earrings with a matte finish and interesting geometric shapes. Now I know what you're thinking, but I love a little glamour. Absolutely, and you should have it. The key is choosing one piece that adds that special touch without competing with everything else you're wearing. A pair of elegant pearl studs with a subtle shimmer will give you that luxe feeling while maintaining your sophisticated edge. 2. Mixing too many metal tones without intention. Here's the thing about mixing metals. It absolutely can be done beautifully, but it requires intentionality. When you randomly combine gold, silver, rose gold, and copper without a plan, it creates visual chaos that distracts from your overall polish. Try this approach instead. Choose one metal as your dominant tone, then add one accent metal sparingly. For example, if you're wearing gold earrings and a gold watch, you could add a delicate silver bracelet or ring. The key is maintaining that 80-20 ratio, mostly one metal with just a touch of another. But what if you have jewelry in different metals that you love? Here's your solution. Dedicate different days to different metal families, or invest in a few transitional pieces that intentionally blend metals. Many designers now create pieces that beautifully combine gold and silver, giving you permission to mix without looking chaotic. 3. Wearing statement pieces with busy prints or loud outfits. The psychology of visual balance is crucial here. When you pair a bold statement necklace with a leopard print blouse, your eye doesn't know where to focus. This creates visual tension that reads as trying too hard rather than effortlessly chic. Choose to let either your clothing or your accessories take center stage, never both. If you're wearing a beautiful patterned dress, swap those chandelier earrings for simple studs or small hoops. Conversely, if you want to showcase that gorgeous statement necklace, pair it with a solid colored top in a complementary shade. I understand the concern. Won't I look boring with just one focal point? Actually, the opposite is true. When you give one element room to shine, it creates a more sophisticated, intentional look that draws people in rather than overwhelming them. You'll appear more confident and put together because your styling choices feel deliberate. 4. Outdated sunglasses that distract instead of elevate. Sunglasses frame your face and are often the first thing people notice. Yet many women are wearing styles from decades past that age them instantly. Those tiny rectangular frames from the early 2000s or oversized Jackie O styles from the 70s might hold sentimental value, but they're not doing your contemporary elegance any favors. Try choosing frames that complement your face shape while feeling current. Soft cat-eye shapes, subtle aviators, or classic wayfarers in updated proportions will instantly modernize your look. The key is finding the sweet spot between timeless and contemporary. But I spent good money on these designer frames. I hear you. Here's what to do. Take a photo of yourself in your current sunglasses, then try on some newer styles at an optical shop and take comparison photos. The difference will be immediately apparent, and you'll understand why updating this one accessory can take years off your appearance while adding sophistication. 5. Belts that are too chunky or poorly matched. Belts serve two purposes. They can define your waist beautifully or completely disrupt your silhouette. When a belt is too wide, too ornate, or poorly matched to your outfit's proportions, it cuts you in half visually and creates an unflattering focal point right at your midsection. Choose belts that are proportionate to your body and your outfit. For most women over 50, a 1 to 2 inch width works beautifully. Try a sleek leather belt in a color that either matches your shoes or complements your outfit's color palette. The hardware should be minimal and in keeping with your other metal accessories. The concern I often hear is, but won't a thin belt get lost? Not if you choose it thoughtfully. A well-fitted belt in the right proportion will define your waist without overwhelming your frame. Think of it as creating a subtle punctuation mark rather than a bold exclamation point. 6. Over-accessorizing with scarves, hats, and jewelry all at once. There's a fine line between accessorized and over-accessorized, and crossing it makes even the most elegant woman look like she's trying too hard. When you layer on statement earrings, multiple necklaces, a bold scarf, and a hat all at once, it creates visual noise that distracts from your natural beauty. Try the subtract one rule. Put on all the accessories you want to wear, then remove one piece before leaving the house. This ensures you're polished without being overdone. Choose one area to make a statement, either your neckline with a beautiful scarf, your ears with gorgeous earrings, or your head with an elegant hat. But I love all my accessories and want to wear them. I completely understand that excitement. Here's your solution. Rotate your statement pieces throughout the week. Monday might be your beautiful silk scarf day, Wednesday could feature those stunning earrings, and Friday might be perfect for that chic hat. This way, each piece gets its moment to shine. 7. Carrying worn out or dirty handbags. Your handbag is with you everywhere you go, making it one of the most important elements of your overall presentation. A worn-out bag with frayed edges, faded color, or visible stains instantly downgrades even the most beautiful outfit and gives the impression that you don't pay attention to details. Choose to invest in 1 or 2 quality handbags that you maintain well rather than owning many that you let deteriorate. Clean your bags regularly, store them properly, and don't be afraid to take leather bags to a professional for conditioning. A well-maintained bag will serve you for years and always make you look polished. I know the thought of investing in new handbags can feel overwhelming, especially if you have several that just need some TLC. Try this. Start by giving your current bags a thorough cleaning and conditioning. You might be surprised how much life you can breathe back into them. For those that are truly beyond repair, replace them one at a time with classic styles in neutral colors that will work with multiple outfits. Remember, true elegance is about making intentional choices that enhance your natural sophistication. Each of these 7 mistakes has a simple solution, and implementing even 1 or 2 of these changes will elevate your entire look. You don't need to overhaul your entire accessory collection overnight. Start with the area that resonates most with you and build from there. Which of these mistakes resonated most with you? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more style tips that help you look and feel your absolute best.